Recently on stream, I discovered the Polish YouTuber Graf. Upon being bombarded by chat with messages to check out his Hot 16 rap challenge, I did not realize that while watching it, I would actually summon Graf himself.
Jakiś koleś, który uczy się polskiego na streamie, wleci na kanał. Jego nazywa Jo Zapiński. Skąd on jest? A on ma streama? Chciałbym nominować z polskiego języka.
Okay, that's good, but honestly, I'm gonna give it a try after this. Hold on. Oh my goodness, he's here. Graf, what's up, dude? We hopped on Discord, and beyond just chatting and getting to know each other, Graf basically took me to Polish class, teaching me tips and tricks about the language, helping me with things I'd been struggling with. We talked about Polish culture, Polish geography. He got me up to date on the most current Polish music, and overall just had an amazing conversation, and I know you guys are gonna love this.
Hello?
Hello, how's it going?
How are you, my man?
What's up, dude? I did not know who you were till like 15 minutes ago, but you're like killing it. That's crazy.
I think I saw one of your videos on my timeline, but I'm just streaming right now and people are saying, oh, he watched one of your videos. So I popped in the chat to say hello.
They kept saying Hot 16. They kept saying you're really good at languages. And so obviously
I saw you're pretty good as well.
I try my best. I'm now tackling maybe the hardest one. Maybe not.
I mean, I think the hardest language is the one you don't want to learn, the one you're forced to learn. You're not gonna get anything. If you're passionate, you can learn anything. You can learn like I don't know, dead language or something.
No, absolutely true. I that's spoken like a true person who knows how to learn languages.
Like I lived in the UK, and there'd be like women, like 60-year-old women from Pakistan who lived in the UK for 40 years, and the only English they knew how to speak was hello, because like they had the ideal situation, they had the immersion, but they just didn't want to learn.
Yeah.
But I know people who I know this dude from Algeria who learned Polish because he was interested and he really wanted to study in Poland.
Yeah. Like with Polish, right, I have like my family connection, right? Like the language was lost, and it's like that's kind of how I'm like framing like all the videos. Is like I'm trying to bring it back. I've always wanted to bring Polish back.
As long as you don't join this Facebook group called I Love My Polish Heritage, as long as you don't join, you're fine.
What's that? What's that?
We meme the hell out of like second, third generation Polish people who speak not a word of Polish, and they're all from like Chicago, and they've got like these random ass words like they say gołapkis instead of gołąbki or something, and they spell everything wrong, and they're like adamant that they're correct when they're completely not correct.
Okay, hold on. Okay, then all right. Let me try to not be part of that group, because my family's from Chicago. So
I mean, like if you're Polish and you moved to North America starter pack, like draw a rectangle from around like Minnesota, Chicago, a bit of Detroit, like the funny sticky outy part of Ontario all the way to Toronto.
Yeah.
That's like starter pack Polish migration.
Right. And most of them went to Chicago specifically, right? Like I'm pretty sure like the second largest the second largest population of Polish people outside of Poland is in Chicago, which also I learned recently the third or fourth largest population of Polish people outside of Poland is in Brazil. Did you know that?
Yeah, I mean, Brazil is a melting pot. You've got like Brazilian, Japanese people. You've got everything in Brazil.
True, there's a lot of Japanese people in Brazil.
There's like a meme of this like Minecraft Nether portal, but instead of obsidian, the blocks are just Brazil's flag, and it's like you are coming to Brazil through the portal.
You know what? I played Minecraft for like a long time. Sorry, I had to like my brain just like short circuited there. Honestly, I'm fried right now from learning Polish for the last 3 hours.
I mean, Polish. The thing about Polish is the declinations will get you.
Yeah.
But apart from that, as long as you can make yourself understood, like if you speak like, you know, man like dog, man like see dog go fast, or what's that one sentence? Give me orange, you give me eat orange, or like that longest sentence spoken by a monkey or something. Like as long as you can make yourself understood, you don't technically need to use the cases. You don't technically need to conjugate verbs. I would start speaking as soon as possible while being aware that you're using the wrong cases and shit.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm
well,
not meant to swear.
oh, you're good. So, I mean, the biggest problem, and most of this stream has been me trying to get the CI, or like the C with the accent versus like
Hmm.
CZ, or like the SI or S with the
Yeah.
accent versus SZ. I swear I cannot get it.
How
Like,
well do you know linguistics?
not that well. People kept spamming in the chat something about like the IP, learning the IPA alphabet or something
Yeah,
like
the
that.
IPA is all kinds of based. Essentially, how I would frame this is, uh, so the English sh and the Polish sh are actually different places in the mouth.
Okay.
Uh, the Polish ones, your tongue. Okay, so when you say the English sh, your tongue is like above your front teeth, kind of.
Sure.
To do the Polish sh, your tongue is kind of like rolled back, so you're trying to touch further back on the roof of your mouth. It's like
Okay.
sha 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 ta 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 ja ja ja.
Sure. Sure.
Like,
Sure.
yeah, the
Sure.
sounds are back there. However, when you have the sounds like sh, ch, ny, zh,
Yeah.
your tongue is basically the same layout as it is for ñ in Spanish. So ny,
Enye. Sure.
so nya 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 sha sha sha
Right.
is the same tongue position. You're just changing how you push air around. As na 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 sa 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 sa, n s z, they're all in the same place, and or they're on your teeth. And nya sha ja, they're all like your tongue is flat against the roof of your mouth.
Okay. 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 So hold on. So you said that it's like the Spanish Enye for like the
Hmm.
softer
The Spanish
S
ñ and the Polish ñ is basically the same sound.
right. So right, because people have said now to me many times that because my last name is Zapinski, but that's
Zapinski.
Americanized from Zapinski, right?
Yeah, Zapinski. You need to
Zapinski. Does
when
that sound right?
you need to really like how I'll explain is this. English has like a range of how much you pronounce the vowel, as in some,
Okay.
you know how like English spelling is ass because sometimes you don't know
Right.
if the word is
Right.
like has an a or an e or something.
Yes.
When we reduce the vowel to like an sound, like understandable, like the part that goes double, you don't know if it's D-I-B-L-E, D-A-B-L-E.
Okay.
It
Right. Right.
could
Right.
be
Right.
any letter in theory because we pronounce it as
Right.
So English pronounces its vowels less, is how I'll explain it.
Okay.
And Polish pronounces it more. So in English, when you say E, you're actually want to be like smiling more, I guess.
E.
Like
E.
your mouth has to be wider for the Polish E.
E. Okay. Okay. I see what you're
E.
saying. Yeah.
A, E, I, O, U, E.
Ooh. Ooh. That last one's crazy.
Is like
Yeah.
yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
That sounds correct. Okay. I think the thing that I keep running into on the stream is because luckily I've had enough people watching on the stream that like when I try to say it and then I'm like, is that correct? I just get a wall of like bad, no, wrong. But then like, if it's like I'm kind of there, right? It's
If
like,
it's
yes.
90, people will want you to be 100%, but that's not going to happen for a few years, and you need to
Sure.
make.
Yeah.
You just you know you need to be realistic about this.
Yeah.
Also, a fun English kind of has the phoneme in the word roses. If you overpronounce it, roses.
Roses.
Yeah, it's more or less
Roses.
there. If like, I think if I recorded myself saying and put it
Yeah.
online and had people guess if I'm Polish or not, I would get mixed results. If we're saying it isolated, then they're going to give us like much different feedback as if you're speaking fast, like if you just say ribby or something in the middle of a sentence.
Ryba.
Ribby
That means fish,
yeah.
right? Okay. All right. All right. Well, I mean, honestly, when you say roses, that almost sounds like the Polish Y to me, right? Like that's what.
Or with is I guess, yeah. Roses. It's literally an sound.
Okay. Okay. So real quick, it seems like I growing up with my
It's the
grandparents,
closest you
right?
can get in English, I guess.
It was
Go on.
it was always her name's Annette, so it's Anja, I guess, but it's always
Anetka, or I guess.
Anetka. I guess we call her
Aneta, yeah.
Babcia Anja was always what we said.
Babcia Anja. Fair.
So when I say babcia, does that sound correct?
It sounds nearly there.
Nearly there. God, all right. It's just gonna be
You're
a matter of
giving
time.
it more. You're giving it more ch, and like
Okay.
I don't know. You just have to listen to it like ch 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 ch. There's the ch.
Okay.
How I'd explain is ch. It has more sh in it. Like it has more of the sibilance. It has more of the sound.
Okay.
So like
Right.
it's like t t t t t t t. It has tss, tss.
Right.
How I would train it is okay. So the sound t
Yeah.
is
T.
created from the T and the S.
Right.
So
Right.
if you
Right.
wanted
T.
to do a long t, you would just end up doing a long S at the end, like tss, right?
Right. 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 Right.
So it's the same with ch. Ch
Okay.
is like a long sh at the end of it.
Okay. Okay.
So ch. Babcia.
Babcha.
Yeah. Try to make your tongue like flat against the roof of your mouth, like cha 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 cha.
Cha cha cha. Okay.
Yeah, babcia.
Babcha.
Yeah, that was better.
Babcha. Okay. All right.
Babcia.
Yeah. Well, it just seemed like throughout the stream, I could get people to be like, oh yeah, when you say babcha, it sounds fine. But then when I say like any other word with the ci, it's like wrong. I'm like,
Can you say like chuchy?
chuchy?
Chuchy. Yeah, chuchy.
Chuchy?
Chuchy is like colloquial for clothes. Like clothes, the proper way to say it is ubrania, but chuchy is like clothes, and it's not like rude or anything. It's just clothes.
Okay. Chuchy. So how do you spell that?
Well, let's try. How do you think you spell it? First of all, we have the ch sound, and it's either going to be C with the accent or it's going to be CI, and that depends on what.
I guess it just depends if there's a vowel after it.
Exactly. Yeah. So.
Okay.
If there's a vowel, like, so the crude way to spell it would be C with the accent and then U, but because there's a vowel after it, that means the accent over a consonant is essentially like an I that's not written. How I would explain it.
Okay. So the correct way to spell it is C-I-U.
C-I-U, yeah.
Okay.
And then ch is well, it's one of two ways.
Well, C-H-E, right?
Mm-hmm. C-H-Y.
Okay. C-H-Y. Okay.
Because yeah, with an E would be chuche.
Okay. And I'm gonna guess is that neuter? Is that neuter gender?
I don't fucking know.
Okay. All right.
It's plural.
Oh, it's plural. Clothes. Okay.
It's plural.
That makes sense.
Yeah, clothes.
Okay.
You can say chuch, but chuch is also the sound that a choo-choo train makes. Like people understand when they say chuch, but it's like chuch is the default. Like plural is the default for clothes, I guess.
Right. Okay. 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 So then, can you? All right.
Oh, it's masculine. People are saying tenchuch.
It's masculine. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then the CZ, like ch, right? That's right.
Ch, yeah, ch.
So I'm like what's like a word with it, like
chas,
chas, right?
Chas means time.
Am I saying the ch correctly there? Chas.
Say it like 5 times slowly.
Chas, 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 chas.
Your vowel is too closed.
Chas.
You're too far back in the mouth. Like you need to yawn less is how I would explain it. So yeah, the S is long, but that's what I can say chas as well. That's fine. It's like English A's. In English, you've got 3 types of A essentially. Like you've got the
right.
American heart, that's like back in the mouth. And you also got the cat, hat.
Yeah,
In Polish, we have like it's and it's like
chas.
dentist,
chas. How's that?
Yeah, your ch is still kind of off. Like
chas.
I had a friend from Russia who was learning Polish back like 5 years ago, and she would say dziewczyna, which Polish people could like. It's that instant kind of. It sounds off.
Okay. So the A is just supposed to be more open there.
Your A is fine now. The
ch.
It's like okay, the English ch. Your tongue is like basically just about touching your top teeth. However, the Polish
like maybe
ch, you want to roll your tongue back, so it's near the middle of your roof of your mouth.
Okay.
Chas.
Chas.
And remember the A as well.
Chas.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's like you said, it's kind of like about getting like 90% of the way there. Like, but there can
it's
be
getting better.
there can be situations where messing that up can change the meaning, right? Like some certain words have different meanings, but they're so similar almost. You know what I'm saying?
So I literally just I had text to speech donations on stream today, and
Mm-hmm.
I have like a thing that we can give our like the text to speech thing. We can make it not know how to pronounce its R's. So instead of R, it says W.
Okay, interesting.
So so people were making jokes about like how it said, zasłałam łóżko. So zasłać is like a proper word and it means to make the bed, but because they can't pronounce the R, people think it says zasrać, which means I shat the bed. So people were like
Oh,
making
okay.
jokes
Okay.
about that.
Okay. I guess that's an extreme example, but that's hilarious.
Yeah, but that's with like if you have speech impediment or something.
Yeah.
There's sometimes like so Polish people.
Yeah.
This is absolute trash. If we're speaking to each other, it's okay, but when people try to learn, so you know how Arabic works? Like they don't
I
write
know
the
very
vowels.
little about Arabic. I know very
Like
little.
they write mainly the consonants and they don't write the vowels, and you just have to know.
Really? No, I did not know
Yeah,
that.
that's how Arabic and Hebrew work. So in Polish people don't really write the accents. Like when we write, we don't use the alt key. It's like the alt key is lava. So we will
Okay.
literally just like I just had a dude in chat who said, "Well, I'll put in your stream what he wrote."
Okay.
He wrote this, and this is what we actually read.
Okay, so hold on. So should it be zaczynaya or is it oh, okay, no. Zaczynają się żarty językowe.
Yeah. So word final L you don't pronounce as L. It's just L, unless you're like an actor on stage.
Językowe.
Językowe.
Językowe. Okay.
Yeah,
Got
don't
it.
pronounce the final vowel fully. It's not like it's still just as equal of a vowel as any other vowel in the word. You can't give it less attention.
Okay. Językowe.
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 Yeah, językowe.
Okay. What does that mean, Ian?
The linguistic jokes begin. The language jokes begin.
Okay. I see.
Yeah,
Okay, I
shell
see.
is
It's
like
an example of like you guys don't really put the accents when you're actually typing things out.
No, there's actually a song. There's like one of the most respected rappers who's existed for like the past 20, 30 years. He's called Wanna,
Okay.
which is short for Wanna Talk About It.
Okay. Okay.
So he has a
People
song
were
called
spamming that in my chat earlier because we listened to
Yeah.
Rota and we listened to Braka.
Oh, you're
What is
getting
it?
like the proper Polish treatment. Barka?
Barka, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
Barka is a banger, dude. The
yeah.
Pope loved Barka, but people don't know the lyrics to the second verse.
Oh, okay.
Wanna is like a really cool rapper, and he has a song called LO, which
Okay.
the text, like, he raps it like, it's hard to explain, as if you were to read the text without the Polish diacritics.
Okay.
He reads it that way. So, like, he reads it the cursed way that people write without the
Interesting.
characters.
So it's like when people like say like in English like you'd say lol, right? But it's like it means laughing out loud.
It's
But
not
people out
even
loud
that.
they say lol.
Kind of. I don't think there's a. It's like in French. If you have like the accent aigu, the e, then if you were to write French without the accents, there's not really an equivalent in English.
Okay, so hold on. So what other languages do you know? What other languages do you know?
Polish, English. I speak Spanish. I speak French. I speak Russian.
Okay.
I speak a bit of Portuguese. I can get around in
how's your
Italian. I
Spanish?
can. Creo que es mi mejor idioma después de mi inglés y polaco.
Okay. Yo también. Para mí es que en orden va inglés, español, ahora portugués y entonces al final polaco porque estoy al principio de aprenderlo, but no, Spanish is like I've been doing it for like 10 years. It's probably as good as your English, honestly. Because your English is very good.
Yeah, I grew up in the UK, so I
Okay,
am
then it's
as
probably not as
close
good
as
as
you
your
can
English.
get to as close as you can get to a native in English without being the definition of native.
Right.
Like I grew up there. I learned life in the UK essentially.
So you're kind of like Matty Cash. You know that guy?
No.
He plays on like the Polish men's national soccer team, but he also plays in the Premier League.
Oh, okay.
But he like grew up in England, but like his mom is Polish and from Poland or something like that, and so like he has dual citizenship, so he is able to play
Didn't
for
we
the.
have like we had another football player that like he was like Polish name, but he played for Germany or something. I can't remember what he was. Lukas Podolski, I think.
Do you follow like international football very much, or?
I know what goes on. Like the football team, I suppose, like fifth league. It's like, they fell from the league. Like they're so low in the football leagues now that the
Yeah.
police don't have to come to their matches.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Damn.
Yeah, it's like just 30 people from a village come to see people kick a ball around. But yeah, shout out Delta
Okay.
Słupno, my team.
What is it?
Delta Słupno.
Delta Swoopno. Delta
Yep.
Swoopno. Okay. People are saying you're a GeoGuessr champion. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm pretty okay at GeoGuessr.
Okay. Is that like your I guess like I mean like I said, we're on this call now, but I literally people suggested I look at your channel like 20 minutes ago. So like I guess like what is your background? Like what's your story? Like how did you get started on YouTube? Like what kind of
I
content do you
made
do? Like
I made Minecraft videos and
okay.
I always liked breaking things because I always like to understand how things work.
Sure, yeah.
And I guess I turned into a subliminally educational channel. Like
Okay.
there's always something to learn, even though it's predominantly entertainment.
Right.
But I've had like videos I made like 2 years back where I memorized all the elements in like one day. And I
Okay.
showed how to like use them like a memory palace and other techniques.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like mnemonics,
Yeah,
like that. Okay, interesting. So like it's like edutainment.
pretty much. It's more on the attainment side of things, but I always try and
Yeah,
inspire people to learn.
yeah. That's okay. I guess my channel is sort of similar in a way. Just because it's like,
I
because
guess
I don't really teach people a language on my channel. It's just people think it's
you're just
funny
showing
to
your
watch me.
experience.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Which,
I guess I recently played Fortnite with this dude, and he
yeah,
said he's too bad to be a Fortnite pro, but he's too good to be a like he's good enough that he's very good for a YouTuber. And I
yeah.
guess I suppose I could describe myself as being too stupid to be an academic, but when it comes to being a YouTuber, I'm labeled as one of the smart ones.
Okay, so you're like Hank Green.
I like being compared to Hank Green, so I don't mind that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Dang. Well, honestly, I was gonna try and do your Hot 16 challenge. Um,
The Chinese will get you.
Yeah, was that so? Are you reading Are you reading it or did you memorize it?
I memorized it, but even if I have something memorized, it's always easier to still read it at the same time,
Right,
just because I don't know, there's like less processing power for the brain or something. I don't know, it's just easier.
right. So, are you also a musician then? Like, do you make music or anything like that?
I play instruments. Yeah,
Okay,
I've made music in the past, not recently.
okay. That's like the number one thing I do outside of this, like trying to make this YouTube channel a thing,
Oh,
is
nice.
music. Mostly just like recording music, but like more recently I've started like play live and stuff, and that's been quite the transition. But it's fun.
You need to join us for a round of What's the Music. We play this game where like
Okay,
we have like 40 people in the lobby
okay.
and just everyone picks a song and then like we hear them all in 30-second snippets and we try and guess the title. And
Okay,
like
so like what?
Polish music is so deep. We've got like genres on genres. You need to listen to Myslovic.
Okay, oh, what is it? What is it?
Myslovic. It's spelt weird. It's not spelt like proper Polish.
How would you spell it? Or how is it spelled?
M-Y-S
Okay.
M-Y-S-L-O-V-I-T-Z.
Miss Lovitz. It's
Like
like
Miss
rock
Lovitz
music.
is, yeah, it's like soft rock pop, I guess, but they're like there's a Brazilian fan club for Myslovic, and it's not only Polish Brazilians.
Okay.
Like out of the 6 songs that they put up on the when you had on screen, like 4 of them absolute bangers.
What, this right here or these?
The 6 that Google suggested, like
Yeah.
Długość dźwięku samotności, literally everyone knows that one in Poland.
Okay.
Scenariusz dla moich sąsiadów, absolute
So
banger.
is the guessing songs game that you guys do, is it someone said they're Polish Radiohead. Do you feel like that's a fair comparison? I feel like Radiohead is not soft rock. I mean, I guess some of their stuff is like, I mean, it is soft, but it's like,
I can see where that comes from. However, I wouldn't have made that connection myself.
okay. To me, Radiohead
Like
is like,
they sometimes have funny lyrics. Like in some songs, they were like, "Oh, it came to me as I was sitting eating a sandwich." Like very bland lyrics. However, it's still very memorable.
it came to me as I was sitting eating a sandwich. Why do I
Like
feel
literally
I've
very
heard
bland
that
lyrics.
before? Is that like a phrase? Is that a saying? Like it? I don't
No,
know.
no, no. Literally, like he just like sang it.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. So this game that you guys do, is it all Polish artists?
No, no, no. There's English artists. There's like Spanish songs. Sometimes people like we've had Czech songs on there before. Like
Okay.
Jožin Zbazin, that's a certified hit classic.
Because I definitely don't have like very much knowledge of like Polish music generally, I guess.
Oh, we
Like,
can teach you, dude. What are your top? Not even top. Just name off some artists you listen to, like on a daily.
from more popular to like less popular, I guess.
yeah, yeah.
My favorite band of all time is and always will be the Beatles.
Bang bang.
And yeah. Okay, so other than that, I grew up listening to like classic rock music. I don't really listen to it anymore, but like that would be like your Led Zeppelins, Pink Floyd's, like Rush, if you know Rush.
I love Rush.
Yeah, Geddy Lee, his parents actually survived the Holocaust. Fun fact. And actually, I
Did not
saw
know that.
him in Chicago for his like book tour. But okay, so those bands, and then probably my favorite band of the last 2 years is this Brazilian like fusion indie rock band called Jingu or Dingo. They're like absolutely incredible. Recently, I just
You've got Sublime. I like you already. I absolutely love Santeria. That is
yeah, so Sublime is great. I don't know if you know Third Eye Blind, but like
I've heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got some great stuff.
John Williams, also a banger.
Okay, so John Williams. So so literally yesterday, I obviously I knew that John Williams did Star Wars. Like that's like the most.
He
like,
also did
iconic thing ever.
E.T. He also did Jurassic Park.
And like Harry Potter and like I don't know did you already say Jaws? He did Jaws, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Schindler's List. Like his discography.
John Williams is a behemoth.
I was saying this to my girlfriend. I was like, honestly, like no shade to the Beatles at all, but arguably John Williams' discography is more culturally relevant than the Beatles' discography.
100%. 100%.
And I don't even know if that's a hot take, because when you say, okay, Star Wars, all right, cool. But then he also did all these other super iconic ones. It's like, okay.
I think like if you went to like some random country, like I don't know, let's say you went to Uzbekistan,
Yeah.
they might know like a Beatles song or two, but if you play them the Star Wars theme, they'd recognize it, because I think Star Wars it's multilingual, right? You can watch Star Wars with like, I don't know, Cambodian subtitles or Khmer subtitles, right? But you have to kind of know English to know the Beatles.
True. Okay, so also I
wrote you some recommendations in Discord for like just I think these 5 Polish bands. Well, Koma is a bit of a cook, I would say, because Koma is kind of like harder rock, but the other 4, like I don't think anyone will disagree. Those are like classic Polish bands.
Yeah.
Koma is just like a favorite of mine.
Speaking of Polish artists, I actually came across this guy recently. I'm not like the hugest fan of it, but I thought it was pretty, like some of it was pretty good. This guy Matty, he's like a rapper.
He's definitely talked about a lot.
Yeah,
Like when he released Pato Inteligencia. So like, okay, Pato is difficult to translate because Pato stems from like patologia, and patologia in Polish means like your parents are shouting in the background and they're like having fights and your mom's like drunk and stuff, like tough families basically.
yeah.
So he
Okay.
made a song called Pato Inteligencia, which is like Pato Intelligence,
Okay.
and that like had everyone talking about the song, and like
Yeah.
brought up it brought up discussions and stuff.
Yeah. That makes
And
sense.
like I like his older stuff. Like Hannah Montana is an absolute fucking banger by Mata.
Okay. Okay, I'll listen to that later. I just like saw I think I just heard like two of the
It's not
songs.
pathological. Pathological does not have the same connotation in Polish.
So, I'm trying to think like so I mean, I have my own band. Like I it's like all in Spanish. It's like my me and
Oh,
my
nice.
friend he's Ecuadorian and we make music together. And like so it's like
That's so cool.
some of the titles are in English, but it's like all in Spanish. And then yeah. It's like indie rock. Um
Cool.
it's like very inspired by like do you like the Strokes?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like kind of like inspired by that and like if you know like
Cool.
Phoenix, Two Door Cinema Club, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Um
Two Door Cinema Club. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, so I mean, I guess basically I listen to most things. I don't really listen to like country music that much, like American country music. I don't know what your take is on that, but
I mean, I never really understood country, and then I lived in Arizona for 2 months with a Texan. So now I am kind of into, the Morgan
hmm
Wallen, Hank Williams Jr. Sorry,
okay.
I do
Hank,
enjoy a bit of country. Yeah, Poland doesn't really have country. People
no.
have attempted, like there's a Polish cover of Sweet Home Alabama, for example, but
Oh, really?
we don't really listen to country. It's never really caught on. Like if you try and find Polish country albums, it will be like guys with like 5,000 views or something.
Okay, yeah.
Uh, like the okay. So in America, if I was to compare country in Poland, it would be like country is the music that some people really love and some people really hate and people like to hate on.
In
So
Poland?
the Polish in America, that's how I felt about like it was very polarizing.
Yeah, for sure.
We have disco polo.
Okay. Is that like
It's like
electronic?
cheesy disco music. It's not electronic. I would say it's like, like it sounds like Italian disco from like the 80s. And
Okay.
it's like very cheesy lyrics, and the beats are like uh, kind
Oh
of, and
yeah.
there's like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
accordions and stuff, and
Oh,
it's
okay.
I think disco polo has like a destiny, is what I always say. Like every song has a destiny. If
Okay.
I'm like in a random village and I'm at the remisa is like the fire station. So a lot of
Okay.
villages, they don't have dedicated places to like host a wedding party, so they would just like rent out the fire station.
Okay.
And like I would listen to it there, but like to just play it in the car on my own, not
Right.
really.
It's not
Unless
super
it's
listenable
Mandachik.
unless you're in the right
Mandachik is
context.
an absolute banger of a song.
What is it?
Mandachik.
Can you type that in the chat?
So mandat is like a fine, like a traffic ticket, and
Okay.
mandachik is like a little traffic ticket. So
Oh, okay. It's like
we have like
it's like
words
a diminutive.
diminutive, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mandachi came out like this year, maybe last year,
People keep saying you only
and
listen if you're drunk. So it's like club music.
yeah, not like nightclub music, but like think of like 1990s. If you're a farmer and you got home and went to the village to have a dance in the village with like 50-year-old people, that kind of party music.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. So what are the biggest genres in Poland then?
Right now, it's I think generic pop is number one. Second
Okay.
biggest genre is skirt music, so
Oh,
shitty rap.
what? Shitty
No,
rap?
yeah, shitty rap. And then the third biggest genre is halfway decent rap, and then fourth
Okay.
is like rock.
So what about like, there's a giant world of like electronic music that's super popular in the States, and like there's festival culture, and like, you know, it's this whole thing that's like it's like this living thing that's like it's super popular, but it's also like not necessarily charting, you know, on the Billboard charts, if you know what I'm saying. But like,
Well, electronic music
do you know who
doesn't
Fred again is?
need
You know who
as
Fred again is?
yeah.
Like that.
Electronic music doesn't need as much lyrics, or it doesn't need lyrics as often. So if lyrics and your ability of a language are what constraints you to a local market, like
Mm-hmm.
what is keeping you from making music only for Poles, then it's much easier for an electronic music artist to make globally available music.
That actually was something I was kind of thinking about.
And also
Like,
Cebul is Polish, yeah.
what is that? Sebul?
C hyphen
C.
Bool.
Oh, okay. What kind of music is
Yeah,
that?
it's electronic music. It's quite popular. It's got like
Okay.
millions of views on songs. Yeah, there's like artists who you like are just
Just know
popular
how to play with an
outside,
awesome.
like in the English speaking world, and like, people are like, oh, they're Polish.
Yeah.
Cebul. Yeah, like these guys are Polish.
Oh yeah. This is. I mean, yeah. This is a lot of. This is. It's pretty big. Pretty popular. That's crazy. I was not even. I was like not planning to actually stream today because I did one yesterday. Do you stream every day? Like, is this your full-time job?
It's my full-time job, but not every day. The original plan was to stream 3-4 times a week.
Okay.
However, I just bought a flat, sorry, an
Okay.
apartment,
Yeah.
and
No, I know. I know. I
I'm
know what you mean.
doing stuff with that, so I need to like leave for a couple of days, like every 2 weeks. So essentially,
Yeah.
I stream when I can, and then I won't stream for like 5 days.
Okay. I mean, obviously, you mean you have over 500,000 subscribers. How long did it take you to get there? Like, how long you been doing this?
It will be 10 years in 1 month.
Dang, 10 years in a month. Sheesh. And I imagine like your content has evolved like pretty
Definitely.
drastically over 10 years. I mean, over 10 years you can try every genre if you wanted to.
Yeah, I've definitely genre hopped a bit.
Yeah. So what do you usually do on stream? Is it different than your videos, or is it like
I played like 5 hours of Among Us today.
oh, okay, nice. See, I always like want to like play chess on stream because I love chess. It's like my favorite game ever. But
Yeah, I can see the
like,
chessboard behind you.
oh, true. True. Actually, I made that chessboard with my friend in Nebraska.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It was much cheaper than buying one because buying them, unless you get like the worst one ever, is like ridiculously expensive. But I'm
Yeah, you
always
get,
like worried about like,
interactive chessboards with VGA now.
oh, I've seen that. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. And they have like I mean, that's what they're using for tournaments now, I'm pretty sure. Like, so they
Yeah,
can
but
broadcast.
I guess like how they explained it to me in Poland is if you're a chess club and you apply for grants from the EU for like money to invest into your chess club,
Yeah.
you can't pocket that money. You can't pay it out to anyone. It has to be spent on things. So they might as well get like the fancy electronic chessboards.
Interesting. Huh. I mean, that seems like to the benefit of the people.
Yeah. It's EU money. The Germans paying for our chessboards.
Yeah, someone mentioned Jan Krzysztof Duda. Yeah, I know about him.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
very good grandmaster. He's like, I mean, there's also, oh man, there's the
Bartel. And we have
Some-
Igor Janik.
was there a guy that starts with his last name starts with an R maybe?
Szachista z nazwiskiem na R. Anybody?
Oh yeah, oh no, his
Radosław
first
Wojtaszek
name.
ever?
Yeah, Wojtaszek. Yeah, his first name.
Yeah.
Radosław
Yeah,
Wojtaszek.
I was trying to think of someone with an R for the last name, but yeah.
And then of
first
course
name.
Akiba Rubinstein is like the OG guy.
Bartosz Rudecki and Aleksander Radomski. When you learn enough Polish to understand the law between who the chess mentor is, and oh my god, there's so much deep lore you can learn about the Polish chess internet.
Really? As it like just in general, or as it relates to this guy?
No, the two streamers that both play chess. One of them everyone's pretty much convinced that he cheats in chess because he's banned,
Oh.
and he claims he doesn't cheat.
So he's a Polish within the
Streamer,
chess
yeah.
world
I
of
wouldn't
like the
say he's
Polish
in the
chess
chess
world.
world. He's a streamer who plays chess. Like the chess world kind of rejected him.
Interesting.
He's like
Okay.
not allowed to play on during tournaments.
Oh damn. Is
Yeah,
there
Rubinstein, absolute behemoth of a chess player.
Yeah. At first I thought you were talking about him. I didn't realize you were talking about some streamer. What's the
No,
streamer's
no, no, no.
name?
Just so szachowy mentor.
Oh boy.
So
Hold on,
the
hold
chess mentor,
on. That's how you say chess in
mentor,
Polish?
szachy. Yeah, szachy.
Don't tell me. Szachy. So like that?
I am
S I
delayed.
A
So
C
hold on.
H E.
No, you're szachy.
Oh, okay.
Remember sh for
Oh,
the first sound.
szachy. Szachy.
Szachy.
Szachy. Okay.
Trudne się wylosowało. You need to learn how to say that. Trudne się wylosowało is like this Polish meme phrase. It's like, yeah, losować is like to draw randomly, like from a bag, or like to pick out randomly.
Okay.
And it's trudne się wylosowało means like, oh, we pulled a difficult one. It's like if you're having trouble with something and you say trudne się wylosowało, Polish people will think it's funny.
Okay, so all right, so trudne? Or you said trudne?
Trudne. With an e, trudne.
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 Oh, so
Się.
that means difficult. Okay. So sorry, what is it
Się.
after that?
Się.
Się.
Wylosowało.
All right, hold on. Don't tell me if I'm wrong. Wylosowało. Or wylosowało. How close is that?
Wylosowało, not wyloswało. Yeah, so trudne się wylosowało, not lo at the end.
Right. Like, well, yeah. I don't.
Oh yeah, you don't have the keyboard. That's fine.
I don't have the keyboard, but yeah.
Yeah, so trudne is like difficult. Się is itself, so it's like se llamar in Spanish. So a
Right.
difficult one, it has chosen itself, is
Right.
what that means word for word.
Okay. Trudne się
And
wylosowało.
yeah, so Polish, you will come to find most words is just like a root word with a prefix. So, like,
Yeah.
write is pisać, but we can say napisać to write down. Odpisać is to write back, so to reply to someone.
Yeah.
Przypisać, podpisać to write under is to sign something. Like every root verb has like 10 different variations, and they're all like different words. We treat them as different words.
Yeah. Okay, I discovered that a little bit today on stream because I was like doing verbs for most of it. Not most of it, but I was doing verbs, and the first unexpected hurdle, I guess, was I didn't know that you guys have like imperfective and perfective aspect.
Yeah, we
So
do. So there's like three
robić
tiers
and
of these.
zrobić.
Yeah, I would say there's 3 tiers of these. Tier 1 is the words that are so ingrained in our language that Polish people basically treat them as a different word.
Okay.
So like pisać and zapisać, we perceive those, at least I do, as different words.
Okay.
So pisać is to write and zapisać to write behind, but it's to save something.
To save a file on a computer?
Yeah, zapisać plik, to save a file.
Okay.
And or zapisać do lekarza. So if you want to zapisać to the doctor, it's like to sign up as well.
Okay.
Zapisać się, that's write yourself up.
Okay.
That's tier 1, the words that are basically distinct words now. Tier 2 is like words that you can feel that are like, usually those are the words that like start with od, which is back, or z, so like to undo something. So like pukać, odpukać. So pukać is to knock,
Okay.
And odpukać is very weird. It's like phrasal based. Odpukać is like I hope it doesn't happen.
Oh,
It
what?
that's yeah. It's tough, but like people can kind of feel uh, that it's a word you're modifying, and then level
Okay.
3 is words that people literally just made up on the spot, and you vibe it out.
Okay.
Like so Polish is because of this aspect system. Yeah, brać, odebrać. Brać is to take, odebrać is to take something back. So you gave something and you're taking it back now.
Okay.
Uh, like people can kind of feel that it's based on the same word. And
Okay.
tier 3 is like, yeah, odjanie Pavlić, for example. That's a brilliant one. So, like, we are very creative with our swear words. Like, Jan Pavel is the Pope, John Paul.
Yeah.
Odjanie Pavlić is like, what have you John Pauled? That's basically what that word is. And it's like, you can be super creative.
Okay, so actually
And that's
that's
not in the dictionary, but people can kind of vibe out what it means.
okay. So that I mean that is actually like in okay, so very interesting. So I speak Spanish very, very well.
Hmm.
I work like other than YouTube and you know playing gigs and music. The way I basically am able to pay the rest of my bills is I'm a bartender at a
Hmm.
Mexican restaurant. It's a Tex-Mex restaurant.
Bang
You know
bang.
what Tex-Mex is?
Yep. Lots of cheese.
Okay. Yes, lots of cheese. Yeah, lots of fat. All that. Food that's not actually fully Mexican, but kind of Mexican. Anyways, all most of my coworkers, right, are Colombian, Venezuelan, Mexican, whatever. But everyone more or less speaks Spanish either natively or fluently, or
Hmm.
English natively or fluently. And so we've gotten this like interesting like sort of Spanglish going on, where it's like it's
Yeah.
mostly Spanish, right? It's 98% Spanish, but for certain things, it's like you'll take the English word and make it like a Spanish word. So
And
like for
yeah, it's
example,
like trapeado.
like trapeado, like trapear,
Yeah.
to fucking mop, like to mop.
No,
Or
trapeado like to trap something.
oh, okay, sure, exactly like that. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's funny because
So the
trapear
Polish
means like
equivalent is add ować to an English phrase, like respawnować is to respawn.
oh, okay,
Farmować is to farm something
respawnować.
in a game.
Ować. Okay.
Yeah, so like
Ować.
trapuje,
Ować. Ować.
respawnuje, killuje,
Ować.
syzyfuje. I'm
Ować.
Sisyphusing.
Okay. Yeah, so like rapear, right? Like that's
Yeah,
like a pretty more famous one.
rapować.
Rapov. Oh, so that's
And
how you
you
say to
can
rap.
also do this to Polish native words, like uh, I don't know, sprzęgło is the clutch in a car. You can say sprzęgłować. It sounds like a legit word. I don't know what the hell it would mean, but it sounds like a legit word.
Yeah. Someone said you're literally experiencing creolization at work.
Yeah,
Literally. I mean, it's like, well, it's like a pidgin. It's like a pidgin language, right? That's what they
pidgin.
call it.
Yeah, because kids don't speak it yet. That's the difference between a pidgin and a creole, I believe.
But I find it interesting because for me, one of the things I find difficult, and this has always been one of my biggest difficulties with specifically understanding other languages, is not only do you have to learn new words, new grammar, new
You have to learn a new way to
whatever,
think.
you also have to learn like how it's said, like by real people, right? Because
Hmm.
that's very different than when I just Google Translate how to say robić and then it says it, right? But like if we're having a conversation in Polish and you say that with a your real native Polish accent, obviously it's still the same word, but it will sound it will sound different in a way, right? I find that applies to when speaking in Spanish, native speakers of Spanish will say a word in English, but with their Spanish accent. And then
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know what they just said.
I do this to Polish people sometimes. I have to do a Polish accent when I say English words.
Yeah, exactly. So I've just learned when I'm speaking in Spanish with them, if I need to say something in English, I'll just say it like in English with a Spanish accent because it
Mm.
gets the point across faster.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely do that.
So are you in England then right now or Poland?
No, I moved back. Well, 9.5 years ago. I lived in the UK from 8 to 18 years old.
Okay. And so then you've been in Poland. How old are you now?
I'm 27. 28
Okay.
in a month and a bit.
Okay. Happy
Yeah.
early birthday.
Unk. Thank you.
You're Unk? Yeah, I'm Unk. My
Uh,
coworkers who are all like 20, they call me Unk. And I'm like, I'm only 28. That's not that old.
oh, we're the same age, pretty much.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, my birthday's in April. I'm just giving all my PPI away on stream. Wonderful.
Yeah, it's getting late though. It's nearly 1. Do you
Yeah,
mostly stream in like this time slot?
No, I started stream. I mean, I just hit 4 hours on this stream. So I started when it was still a reasonable time for
I'm
y'all.
coming up on 7.
7? God. I think probably it's because I am like actively learning a language on my streams. It's like I get
Mm.
really tired.
Yeah, you get burnt. Like, even if I play like we have this game called Escape Simulator. It's like basically escape rooms, but in a game.
Yeah.
Like, I can't play that shit for more than 2 hours. My brain just doesn't want anymore.
Yeah. And it's like it's not even like I don't even want to do anything else. Like if I do like a solid 3.5 hour stream of really focused like language learning, I don't even want to like play a video game after that. Like or you know
This
what I mean? I'm
sounds
just
stupid, but take protein before you learn languages. Like,
okay. Like
put
literally like
some
I'm
eggs and
lifting
bacon on your
weights.
plate.
Like
Yeah,
I
your
would
brain's a muscle.
like yeah, that's fair.
If you want to focus, I also recommend talking to your doctor about magnesium supplements.
Sure.
In Poland, we can just like buy in the shop like these like fizzy things that you put into a cup of water and it fizzes up, and
Mhm.
like vitamin C fizzy thing, but you can also have that like magnesium. It helps me, I guess.
Where do you get that? What's that place called? Żabka? Is that what it is?
No, I think you can get them in Żabka.
Someone said tabletki musujące.
Yeah, fizzy tablets.
Musujące means fizzy.
Musujące, yeah, fizzy.
Musujące. Musujące. Okay.
Do you know about
Okay.
Biedronka?
No. Biedronka. No.
Biedronka is, I guess it's the closest we have to Walmart in Poland. It's like
Oh, okay.
the biggest chain. We have Biedronka, we have Lidl. I'm sure you've heard of Lidl. Yeah, it also means ladybug. And what else is bigger żabka? Ja ci dam bigger żabka. It's not bigger żabka.
Żabka duża. Żabka duża.
Duża, większa żabka. Yeah.
Wait, do you
Większa
guys
means
put
bigger.
hold on real quick? Do you put adjectives before or after nouns?
Normally before.
Normally before. Okay. Okay. So
Like,
it would
if it's
be
a town name, we would put it after.
okay, but it would be duża żabka.
Yeah, duża żabka. That means
Okay.
big żabka.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we also have Kaufland, German chain. We have Dino, which is a Polish chain. Shout out Dino. Yeah, we also have, funny for the Spanish speakers, we have a chain called Odido, which is
Odido?
one
Oh, like
letter away from being jodido.
well, also Odido.
Hated,
Well,
I believe.
well, it'd be odiado. No, sorry. I
Yeah,
like
but it
like I
sounds
said,
like
it sounds like it. But yeah,
it's
jodido.
like the
Yeah.
toothpaste called Colgate, which is very close to Cuelgate.
True. Colgate. True. I actually never thought about
Do
that.
you know about Paczkomat?
Paczkomat? No, I don't know that.
Like parcel machines, parcel lockers. You can send
Like
something
at the
in
gym,
Poland
like at
to
the gym.
anyone. No, like everywhere. Like they're outside of like, imagine outside of Walmart, you've got like this parcel locker, and you can put in like a parcel. Like in the app, you post it for like $4 or something.
Uh huh.
It goes from A to B, like anywhere in Poland to anywhere in Poland in like 2 days. Yeah,
What?
Eric makes a fair point in chat that in America it becomes an advent calendar for druggies and people with crowbars, but in Poland, like, yeah, like I can show you if you want. Hold on,
Yeah, yeah.
hold on. I'm just gonna pick a town. Pick a town. I will find one.
Okay. Let's go Poznan because that's where my family was from.
Okay, let's like literally. I can just type Paczkomat, can't I? Like, look, this is one area of Poland. This is how many of them there are.
Oh my goodness.
And so this one might be visible from the street.
Would you say that your experience using it is it's like pretty reliable, pretty efficient?
Bro, people would not have made it through COVID without these.
Really?
Obviously, now that I try to find one. Okay, this is what it looks like, essentially. Each, like, box is someone
Oh.
else's parcel. They're 24/7.
What do you mean
You
it's
just,
someone else's parcel? What do you mean?
well, each of these has a different parcel. And you just pull up, you either scan a QR code, or
Okay.
on your phone, you just press a button, and if you're near it, it will open.
Okay.
You take out your parcel, and you close it, and you walk off.
Interesting. And so are there like underground tubes? I guess like how is that?
No, 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 no. A van pulls up.
Oh,
He
okay.
puts new parcels in. He takes deliveries out.
Okay. And is that a government service or what is it?
No, that's a private company.
It's a private company. Okay.
Bro, imagine Paczkomaty had tubes underneath. That would be wild. Because essentially, they don't need planning permission, or I guess the American equivalent is they don't need zoning because
Yeah.
they're the same caliber of a machine as like a vending machine.
Okay. Oh, and I see. I see. It's not like a business's location that has to have
Yeah,
permits and all
they
that.
can move them pretty easily. Like, yeah, here's another one. Solar
Interesting.
powered, doesn't use much electricity.
So it says 24 hours. Does that mean it's open 24 hours or like you
Yeah,
can send your package in
24H
24
is
hours?
Polish 24/7 essentially.
Okay.
If you get sent a parcel, it will be here for 2 days basically.
Okay. Doesn't take more than like 2 days. Okay.
No, no, no. It can take like 12 hours to get there, depending on like when the driver gets it, when it gets to the shipping center. But
Okay.
when the guy puts it into the machine, you've
Yeah.
got 2 hours to you've got 2 days to come pick it up.
Okay. So is that like
That's a dude who just got a parcel.
Oh my god, look at that. She's like, what the hell? She's like, what is that? So is this like a good job to have? Like, is it like equivalent to being like an Amazon
Mm,
delivery driver?
it's the equivalent, yeah.
Okay, because that job I've heard is horrid. It's like low
I've
pay,
not worked as
overworked.
an in-post courier. I've not worked as one, so I can't say.
That's fair. That's fair.
That is a very, very straight road.
Dang.
I mean, for Poland, I know in America you can just, I've been driving down the I-80 and I've not seen another house for a mile.
I-80.
But in,
Wow, don't trigger me. I went to college in Nebraska, so I know all about I-80.
this is, I believe, the longest straight road in Poland. Even all the
And you would
62.
know that
Dang,
because
that
of
is.
GeoGuessr, right?
I just know that because I'm autistic.
Fair.
Do you want to see where miracles happen?
Yes, of course. Always.
Oh, also, you know how in America you've got like Venmo, you've got Cash App, you've got all that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We only have one in Poland and everyone has it and it's much easier. We just have Bleak.
Bleak. Oh, actually, someone had said that in chat like a bunch of times.
This is the magic building in my hometown.
It's the magic building. It looks.
Yeah. This is where if you've been kicked out of like public housing, this is where you get sent.
Yeah.
It's a meme in my hometown. This on the ground floor is they open it up for homeless people in the winter, so they have a warm place to be. But like people, like some people here, why they don't have windows is because they sold their windows for drug money.
So is that like.
It's
Is it
a
like
meme in my
abandoned from
hometown.
like pre like
It's not abandoned. People live there.
solidarity movement or like what?
It's people live there. It's not abandoned.
I mean like it used to be like offices or something and then
No, they made it for social housing.
oh they made it for that. Okay, I see. It's for that purpose.
hmm
Okay.
This is like average Polish blocks.
So if when you're playing GeoGuessr, what percentage of the
Mhm.
time if you get Poland are you getting it right?
95.
95. So there's still some time like what would stump you where you're like I don't know this might be Poland.
Around, I remember once, I'm never gonna forget this round because I went Hungary. It was, I can remember where it was. Hold on. it was like without the poles, it was like around like this.
Okay. So what about this said to you more hungry than Poland?
Hungary's got very similar. Okay, so uh, so Poland, we have holy poles. They have holes.
Uh-huh.
However, in Poland, they don't go down to the ground.
Okay.
But in Hungary and Romania, they do. Sometimes in Poland, the pole is, pole, funny, it's buried wrong, so it will be like lower.
Dang. Okay, that's where GeoGuessr starts getting really crazy, right? Is because
Mm-hmm.
it's like it's not just about geography. It's you're learning about like infrastructure patterns and
Yep.
like mistakes that only happened in this city of this like
Oh
providence or
yeah,
whatever.
like in Kyrgyzstan. Mm, this mirror is a normal mirror.
Yeah.
However, the driver who drove around the town of Osh, not this one, that's unofficial footage, they had their mirror different, so more of the car is covering the mirror. So we now, if we're in Kyrgyzstan, we check the mirror, and if the mirror is weird, we just click around Osh.
Interesting.
In Eastern Macedonia, which bloody road was it? One of these roads in Macedonia, there's literally like 3 dead flies on the camera.
Oh yeah. So have you ever collabed with Rainbolt?
I've met the guy. I've met him at events. I've not collabed with him. There's also rifts. Rifts are a favorite.
What do you mean rifts?
So
Oh, okay.
you don't have like a 360 objective. How do you say objective? Lens for a camera. They stitch the pictures together, and if it's stitched together wrong,
Uh-huh.
you get these.
Oh, okay.
And they're only in a few countries. What else is
Interesting.
there? There's the Senegal toilet paper.
Oh boy.
Like this truck, sometimes like obviously the driver's gonna put stuff in the back of their truck. In like one of the roads, you can just see like a roll of toilet paper in the back of the truck.
Okay.
There's a road in Reykjavik where there's like a wrench. There's just like a random wrench
So
on the
is
car
there like
roof.
a wiki for this, or like a database where before you even play
Mostly.
GeoGuessr, mostly okay. I just mean like it's documented in some way.
It's documented how it is also like people like to gatekeep their methods, like the pro players.
Sure, sure, yeah. Well, we
Uh,
gotta. I gotta try to play you in GeoGuessr on like some other stream. I
we
like
can
you'll.
do
I
that,
don't
yeah.
know how you can get like handicapped. We're gonna have to handicap you somehow.
That's cool.
Because I
This
don't
is a
ever.
really good place if you ever wanna fall off your bike. It's a very good place.
Why?
You'll understand this soon.
Where is this?
It's in Raciniewo.
Raciniewo. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah. Yeah, Raciniewo.
Raciniewo. Okay. Are there two Raciniewos? Hold on. Wait, zoom
I
back
don't
in.
even know. Oh, there's Raciniewo.
Wait, scroll. Let's go. It's further south.
Oh,
Like
there are two. Holy shit. Raciniewo was so good they made a second one.
interesting. That's crazy. They didn't make it Nowe Raciniewo? Not Raciniewo?
No, bro, you don't. Okay, so we have a town, right, called Nowy Dwór
Okay.
here,
Okay.
and there's also a town called Nowy Dwór over here. And
Okay.
they had to say this is the Gdańsk Nowy Dwór and this is the Mazovian Nowy Dwór.
Okay. Dang. So do you feel like you have an advantage? Like, what do you actually like compete in GeoGuessr, or is it like for funsies?
It's for fun.
Okay. I imagine you'd have a massive advantage for Poland.
Yeah, I've memorized every subdivision in Poland, like all 380 counties.
That's crazy.
You need to come to Manufaktura.
Manufaktura?
Yeah, the
Manufaktura?
manufacture.
Is that a company?
It's a mall. Like
Oh, it's a mall.
Łódź is a town that gets a bad rap.
Łódź.
Like people like to make fun out of Łódź for like because North Łódź is kind of rough. But I think it's a very nice town. It's got
Um.
So Kamienica. How would I best describe Kamienica? It's like one of these buildings, and
Uh.
these are all like apartments.
Okay.
Like these buildings are so beautiful. Like you know,
Yeah.
like I see this as a European, and I just like feel extremely happy.
Why?
But that's just me, I guess. Because it's beautiful architecture.
True, yeah. We definitely don't have that in the United States anymore. At least nothing
Yeah,
new
and
being built.
if they're like, if they don't take care of them, they tend to look bad and graffiti
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff.
The United States is in our like brutalist era of
Mm.
architecture. Not actual like brutalism, but like I more just mean with
Where's
the
the
ethos.
Where's the beauty Baute? Hold on. There's a place in Baute, like where the tram. This part? I don't even know how to find Baute on the map, bro.
Art Deco needs
I'm
a comeback. I agree, 100%.
Definitely. I'm looking for like a specific place in Łódź that had like the beauty Baute sign, but like, is this it? This is it.
What's Bute mean?
Baute is like the rough area of this town.
Oh, Bałute. Okay.
O, wszędzie dobrze, ale na Bałutach najlepiej. Yes, this is the spot. I know where I am now. Yeah, this means...
Wszędzie dobrze, ale na Bałutach najlepiej.
So yeah, everywhere
How is
is
that?
good, but when you're in Bałuty, it's the best.
How walkable is Poland? I'm sure you live. You say you live in the United
Very.
States for like 2 months, right?
Yes.
So you're aware of how unwalkable it is.
Yes.
Okay, and you'd say Poland is like pretty
I
walkable.
walked to Walmart once. No, I walked twice because it was the first and last time I ever walked in America.
Oh yeah, was it along a highway, and you thought you were gonna get hit by a
It
car the whole
was
time?
along a road, and I felt like an intruder.
An intruder? What do you mean?
I think I can actually show you. Like, I think he's moved back to Texas by now, so I can show you where I lived.
Okay,
So this
I'm
is
actually originally
Tucson.
from Texas.
This is Tucson. This is Vail. And I lived in Corona del Tucson. No, sorry, Corona South. I lived in Vail.
Were you there as like a exchange program or?
Just for fun. So I lived here somewhere. And I would have to... I walked all the way down here with
Yeah.
no sidewalk.
Yeah.
There's a cycle lane for some reason. I walked down here. I had to walk... This is labeled as a river on the map, which is a scam.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
just
it's a
is it
wash.
just a sewage canal?
Yeah, I had to walk along here.
Yeah. Yeah. This is actually when you said you walked to Walmart, this is basically
This is
exactly what I envisioned.
This is exactly where I walked to Walmart. And then here...
Dude, that's
I
pretty
walked
far.
It was like a mile. But it was January, so it's fine. And then, I don't know why this traffic light is even here. I crossed the street. I went to Walgreens.
Uh-huh.
I went to Chase Bank. I had them break 100 for me.
Uh-huh.
And then I walked... Oh, it was to Safeway. I walked to Safeway.
Uh-huh.
Got some stuff in Safeway. Got some Taco Bell. Then I walked back.
Yeah, what do you think of Taco Bell?
I think it fills the same requirement, like the same food niche, I guess, as a kebab in Poland.
Okay.
Like if
okay.
if you're drunk and hungry and you want some food that will fill you up and you don't really care if it's nutritional or not, you get a kebab.
Yeah. Okay, so someone said you don't walk in America, and I just want to clarify real quick. The cities are not set up in a way for you to like conveniently, I'll say conveniently, be able to walk to get your groceries or whatever it is.
Because of zoning.
Because of zoning.
I think New York is relatively walkable because of like bodegas. I've heard of Arlington, just outside of Washington. It's very nice and walkable.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I've had this conversation with a lot of
yeah.
Americans and like that live in different parts. Like most cities, if it's not like some podunk town. Have you ever heard the word podunk?
Oh yeah, Kid Rock.
Kid Rock. What he taught
Kid
you that
Rock
word?
has a song called Kid Rock has a song called Podunk.
Oh really? Interesting. Okay, well
he's the guy from Singing Sweet Home Alabama
hilarious.
all summer long.
Dang, I'm sorry. I lost what I was saying. Oh, what was I saying? I got distracted by podunk.
I'll phrase it like this. If you live in, let's pick Whitman, Nebraska. Okay, that's maybe a bit too small. If you live in Midland, South Dakota, here.
Yeah.
Or even that.
Yeah.
That's to drive 7 minutes to go to
Right.
Walmart,
Right.
and it's an hour to walk.
Right. And the thing about walking is if you zoom in on that road, it's probably like a busy road and it's just like a shoulder with like there's not like an actual
Oh,
like
Gen 1 ass.
oh wow. Dang, that looks
All,
terrible.
all this photos that exist. There is a sidewalk,
Okay, there actually are sidewalks. That's not that common, straight up.
and then the sidewalks are no more.
Yes, exactly. So it's
Imagine
like
walking here with like 3 bags of groceries. No, you're just gonna hop in the Yukon, and then the Walmart looks like this. I mean, massive car park. Okay, so parking lot,
parking lot. Yeah, exactly.
and everyone has a pickup.
What's like
I,
so
I,
do you guys
I
have
would want
truck
one of these.
how popular Oh no, those are murder vehicles. Those are serial
Do you
killer
watch Not Just
vans.
Bikes?
What?
And there's this channel called Not Just Bikes, and he also like, these trucks are literally killing us. I mean, he makes a few good points. Okay, let's pick a random Polish town. Let's go to Wrocławek, and let's go
Okay.
to somewhere where there's blocks of flats. Gdzie są bloki we Wrocławku? Skłodowskie? Okay, let's look at the cars parked outside a random ass Polish neighborhood. Kia
Yeah.
SUV.
Okay.
And that is a Subaru ever? Some kind of car. It's mostly little hatches.
Okay, yeah.
However, Europe loves the combi. The combi is the station
Okay.
wagon. However,
Okay.
our station wagons are a bit different to American ones. Like, this is just like average collection of Polish cars. This is like average traffic. There'll be some vans. Okay, that's so random. So I zoomed in on this as an example of a random hood in a random Polish town. Someone in chat says they live here.
That actually happened. I did GeoGuessr in Brazil on like a learning Portuguese Brazilian stream one time, and that happened. There's a city in Brazil called Uberlandia.
Oh yeah, Uberlandia, I know it.
Yeah, Uberlandia. Yeah, and two people actually lived there, and it's actually quite nice. It was very beautiful.
However, the thing is, right, if you live, where did I just show? I think we lived here. Let's say we're picking this building. You live in this building, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the Kaliska 83. And you want to go get groceries. Lidl is literally here. So you walk from here to here. Takes 6 minutes to walk.
And that's like the perfect amount of time. That's like, to like it's actually like you're getting a walk in, right? It's not like it's 2 minutes away, but it's also not 15 minutes away.
And you're protected. And you have Stokrotka closer for like smaller shopping, exactly.
What's that one? Stokrotka?
Stokrotka is a daisy, I believe.
It's what?
It's daisy. It's like a flower of some sort.
Okay.
I think I've actually been to this pharmacy.
Like that exact one in this city.
Yeah, this exact one. I remember I had to stop in Wrocławek. Yeah.
So
this is actually a decent
do you guys
supermarket.
have like the concept of a road trip in Poland? Right? Because how long would it take you to get from like the Tetra Mountains to like Gdansk? Like how long would that take?
I'm gonna guess 7 hours.
7? Okay.
Let's go from Żywiec to Gdańsk. And let's do like Nowy Porto by the seaside. It says 6, but this is the best case scenario.
Sure.
This is the best case scenario
because it's like late at night right now, right?
You what?
Well, it's the best case scenario because it's super late there right now. So
That
traffic
for
would
one,
not be an issue.
however, you're basically using the A1 motorway. We only have like 6 motorways in Poland. However, if you wanted to go from, let's say you wanted to go to Ustka,
Yeah.
that's 7.5. And if you lived in like Szczawnica, that's like 8.5 hours.
Szczawnica.
And with stopping
Szczawnica.
for gas and with, it's a 10-hour drive.
That's doable in a day. That's doable. In a day.
I always like for ultimate road trip I would want to do. There's a town called Lesko, and I would want to drive.
No way.
I would want to bike.
Lesko. I have cousins. Their last name is Lesko. That's
I want to
crazy.
go from Lesko to Resko.
Let's go to Resko. Lesko, Resko.
Lesko Resko by bike. It says you
What?
can do it in. I would do this over 2 weeks.
Are you a cyclist?
Well, the thing is, in America, you're a cyclist, right? In Europe, you're just a guy,
Yeah.
and
Right.
maybe you cycle sometimes.
Right.
I'm not like a grochówkarz. Like, grochówkarz is kind of like slang. We kind of made it up. It's like if, you're like a hardcore cyclist.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you have the latex and stuff.
Oh, right. 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 Yeah.
So if you add sh to a noun, you can kind of make it into a profession. Grochówkarz, I'd suppose, would mean like pea soup eater,
So
pea
can I
soup
say
drinker.
so like sawatka means salad? Can I say sawatkash? What does that mean?
Sałatkarz is someone who makes salads. Yeah, I
Is it
guess.
really? Okay, so it's like pan, panadero, panaderia, right? Like
Yes, but not all words. Not all words can do this.
okay, hold on. I have a vocabulary list.
And it's zh. However, zh
Oh,
at the end of sentences at the end of utterances becomes sh because we devoice. Right?
sh. Okay, sh. Okay, so mlekosh.
Mlekosh, yeah, someone who drinks milk.
Okay. How would you do with chleb? How would you chlebish?
Oh, chlebiarz. I would say chlebiarz.
Chlebiarz. Chlebiarz.
Because
Okay.
because the B, this is like difficult Slavic language grammar, but the B at the end of chleb is soft.
Right, chleb. Right, it's like a P, right?
So there's like an invisible E that's there that kind of appears sometimes.
Okay. So then what about zupash?
Zupiasz. I think the
Zupash.
E.
Zupiash?
Yeah, I think the I appears again.
So would it also mean that like you're a connoisseur of it?
I
Or
suppose,
does
yeah.
it mean you're like a professional or something like that?
This isn't standardized.
Okay. What about pivosh?
Yes, pivosh is someone who likes their beer.
Okay. All right. Yeah, of course we're adding osh to everything now. Okay, I learned a new Polish grammar concept. I'm excited. Okay.
I wouldn't say it's grammar, it's just słowotwórstwo, so word creation.
Ziemniak. Ziemniakosz?
Ziemniakarz, kartoflarz. So
Kartoflarz.
because ziemniakosz is like awkward to say, we would just use a different word.
God dang. Okay. I think my current favorite word in Polish is czekolada. Not because
Czekolada.
I do like chocolate, but it's more just like the way it rolls off the tongue. Czekolada. What's that one castle? It was on the cover of this like Polish like history book I had
Wawel?
when I was it's like red. It's like on a river.
Either Wawel or Malbork. Either this one. This is Wawel. This is in
I think it
Kraków.
was no, I don't think it's that one.
Or Malbork, which is North Poland. This one.
Yes, that's it. Yep, that's it. It was on the cover of some
Malbork.
book I had as a child, and it is seared into my brain.
Malbork. So you can actually see. I don't know if it's this wall, but like there's 4 different like layers of bricks because they added to it at one point. They were taking the bricks apart to like rebuild Warsaw, and then someone says that's fucking stupid. Build it back up again. This
Someone
Lanov?
says it's the oldest brick castle in the world. Might be.
Potentially.
Might not be. Chat is crazy sometimes. So, okay, so garden is ogród.
Ogród.
Is gardener ogródosz?
Ogrodnik.
Ogrodnik.
Yeah, not every word you can add ash
Okay.
ish to it.
Is ogieniosz? Ogienasz? Is that a word?
Ogniarz, but I've never said that word before in my life. I don't know what it would mean.
Okay.
Ognik, maybe?
I was hoping it would mean like firebender or something. I don't know.
Ognik would be like fire elemental. That word comes up in games.
Ognik.
We could just say pyroman.
Ogniomistrz.
Firefighter is strażak. Ogniomistrz, yeah, maybe. If I saw that
Ogniomistrz.
word, I would understand it to be someone that knows their way around fire and can control it.
Okay.
like
I guess
fire
that
master.
kind of is like yeah. Okay. Palacz. Someone said palacz.
Palacz is someone who smokes.
Oh, okay.
A smoker.
So in
Yeah, because
Spain,
we don't say we don't say we smoke cigarettes. We say we burn cigarettes.
Okay. So for so the specific Spanish that I learned was Spain Spanish, and they say fuego, like which means fire, obviously, but they say it for like lighter. So how do you guys say lighter? Did you just say fire? Or
We say ogień. Like if you're a guy out with a cigarette out and someone asks masz ogień, like do you have fire? Everyone
Yeah.
knows what you will mean, but we say zapalniczka.
Zapalniczka.
Zapalić is palić is to fire light. Zapalić is to ignite. Zapalniczka is something that ignites, an igniter.
Okay, but you put mash before that.
Masz is do you have?
Right, but you say mash zapalniczka.
Masz zapalniczkę, yeah.
Okay.
So because the word changes. One of the weirdest things about Polish is if, let's say in Spanish you have I and not I, so like something is there, something is not there.
Right.
So the Polish, it's very weird. If something is there, you say it is. So like you say jest dom, is house.
Right.
Literally, that's what it means.
Means
However,
there is a house.
Yeah, there is a house. You just say is house. However, if you wanted to say there is not a house, you say
wait, hold on. I know
nie.
where you're going with this. I learned this. It changes to the genitive case, correct?
Not only that, you say doesn't have house. You say nie ma domu. So if something
what?
exists, it's is. But if something doesn't exist, is doesn't have.
Wow.
So like
Wow.
jest problem, there's a problem. Nie ma problemu literally means no has problem.
Nie ma problemu.
Nie ma problemu. Yeah,
Jest
no
problem. Nie ma problemu.
Yeah. Kolega problem. Also, you know how no means yes?
What?
Yeah, like if you want, like, so no is nie,
Right.
yes is tak.
Right.
However, colloquially, if you want to say like yup or something, you can say no.
No? Okay.
So no is like an approval. And the best one is, I sometimes say this normally. I say no tak, no tak. Like, well, yeah, It's
I mean, I honestly,
half past one, so I'm gonna dip.
I gotta go here soon too. Anyways, let's definitely stay in contact, dude. I really appreciate you hopping on
Definitely
stream.
hit me up.
Do widzenia.
Bye bye.
Or na
Do
razie.
widzenia. Trzymaj się. Elo, elo.
Na razie.